I'm overwhelmed by a feeling of gratitude today for you guys showing up. And I wanted to say two things. One is a huge thank you to you guys for being here again. It looks like we still have another group of people. You can tell them I said thank you. All right. We're so overwhelmed by gratitude for you guys supporting what we've been doing, and ultimately it's what we've all been doing together. In 2007, we thought, maybe if we could make it simple enough and we could do something that could help us gather and help us talk to one another and get some stuff done. And really, maybe we start with shoes, and then we didn't know where it was going to go from there, but you guys have made it possible to provide a lot of things that young mothers and kids in Africa wouldn't have access to just because we decided to get together and take our shoes off and do these walks. So, thank you. And the other thing I want to say is something about the recession. The bloody recession. It's like everybody's blaming everything on the recession. Like, my hair looks terrible today. It's the recession! If the damn economy wasn't so screwed up, I'd have a good hair day, I forgot to, sorry it's not our anniversary, honey, it's the recession. It's really, this is a great time to be walking, because this is the time when everybody's talking about how much we're in trouble in this country, and how jobs are, people are losing their jobs. Now, people are struggling. There are people that have lost their jobs. I think everybody's been affected in some way by different things, big things happening. My legs are hurting. But ultimately, the time to be pushing on, the time to be doing more for people that are truly less fortunate, is when it's a little harder for you. We're like, wait till next year. Hey, next year, when I get my job back and everything's cool, we're going to walk twice as far. But I'm cool now. I think we're going to break. That would be one approach. But it's really important that we look around and we go, gosh, we lose just a little bit. We lose, some jobs, some comfort, some things that we, a little less shopping, a little less access to some things that we use every day, and we think, the whole world, the sky is falling. Now, just imagine what it's like to have access to new clean water, to wake up every day and wonder whether you're going to eat at all. This is not a dramatization. It's the reality for a lot of the world. And, there's always going to be tragedy in the world. There's always going to be people that are struggling. But we are such a unique group of people. And as we all get older and we all start families, I've met a lot of young ladies that are having babies over the last couple of years. Last couple of walks, what? Okay, we're getting older. Coming from a guy who has, 12 kids. But we are at the top end of a whole generation of people that will have no idea what the world was like before cell phones and the internet and, walking around with a credit card. Cash is going to be like something of the past. I mean, our whole world is about instant access to information and translating ideas, and that's just the way it's going to be. And so it's our obligation to set the bar for how we're going to use these new tools and to decide how we're going to reach each other and how we're going to use the weapons of good that we have. It's not going to be about feeling guilty about it. It's about setting a standard of greatness. And it's not necessarily fun to do that. But I tell you what, it's the greatest feeling there is to realize that when you are truly frustrated with life, and you're really down and you're feeling like you can't succeed, to realize that you still are somebody that can actually change the life forever of somebody that is significantly worse off than you are. And this is the time to actually dig down and say, we're going to do more right now. When everybody's like, no recession, they sound like that actually. I know 3 of them. That we're going to dig down deeper and we're going to do more and we're going to push on and we're going to be the wanted to set the example for everybody else.